Hello, my name is Matthew Hodgkinson and I'm an analyst within S&P Global's hydrogen research team. I'm joining you here from World Hydrogen Week in Copenhagen, and I'm joined right now by Abhijit Goswami, who is the Global Business Development Manager for Hydrogen for Atlas Copco. So Abhijit, just maybe by way of introduction, you could explain a little bit about what your role is in Atlas and what Atlas is doing in terms of hydrogen.
Indeed. Thank you so much, Matthew. And first of all, thank you to World Hydrogen Leaders and S&P Global to give us this opportunity to exhibit today and to be a part of this growing hydrogen economy. Thank you for this question where I can introduce you to Atlas Copco and me myself. Atlas Copco, not a new name into this industry. We are celebrating 153rd year of existence in the market with all these compression technology and vacuum technology and industrial and power technique as well. In particularly hydrogen, we don't only talk about hydrogen, we talk about the low carbon economy, honestly, Matthew. We are into carbon capture, we are into biogas with hydrogen. My role into Atlas Copco is to promote hydrogen business globally. We are a pretty metrics organization. We have different customer centers across the globe. We have access to more than 180 countries with our customer base, with offices across more than 73 countries. And all these customer centers try to push the low carbon economy and to support this energy efficiency in their local territory. And I support them with our hydrogen portfolio. So this is more of Atlas Copco and me.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for that introduction. So maybe by way of that, can you tell us a little bit about what drew you to World Hydrogen Week this week and how you're finding the conference as well?
Oh, yeah. Pretty interesting question that will be. World Hydrogen Congress, World Hydrogen Leaders are the organizers, and we are not here for the very first time. We are participating here for the last almost like 3 years by now. We started from Rotterdam, and this happens to be the second year in Copenhagen. And this is a fantastic platform to meet our colleagues from this particular industry, this niche market, hydrogen. This is not an open fair where children just comes to collect the giveaways. This is an actual serious platform where people come to explore what is happening across the industry. And we are more than happy to position ourselves into this market with our product portfolio. In our booth C83, we are exhibiting our capabilities when it comes to hydrogen compression solutions with our piston technology, with our hydraulic booster technology. Right from atmospheric, we can go to as high as 1000 bar of pressure for mobility applications. So this is what we are exhibiting, and we are more than happy to discuss this across all these industry giants, that how do we position Atlas Copco into this entire value chain.
Brilliant. Okay, thank you. So speaking of hydrogen value chain, at the moment we're in a situation where high electrolysis installations, relatively small scale compared to ambitions. How do you see scalability of green hydrogen over the long term, and is that going to have any relevance to energy transition?
Oh yes, absolutely, Matthew. So what we have seen over a period of time is we are growing from pilot to scale-up situations. Pilots were very uncertain. Lately, okay, maybe a few years back, we were looking at a huge pool of RFQs, which were only feasibility, pre-feasibility, and they were just trying to understand if the things will move ahead or not. Right now, we are looking at real project execution, and as we speak, they are also scaling up. And that means we also need to be very agile with our product portfolio. So we, as Atlas Copco's hydrogen portfolio, we have pretty flexible solutions for all these different requirements. Let it be modular concept, let it be project-based concept. So we go hand in hand with the project requirements, not with a set mindset. If it is modular with different situations and different scenarios of applications, we are there to help with our modular approach. Whether it is a project approach, as a single compression solution, we are there to execute the project as well.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. And so you've spoken a little bit about hydrogen there. Is there anything else that you're interested in, particularly, say, hydrogen derivatives at all?
Oh yes, absolutely. When we talk about hydrogen, it is not only about the single element hydrogen, it is also about the derivatives. And right now what we are looking at is a huge shift towards ammonia. Recently I was talking to somebody and he was advocating that gray ammonia converted to hydrogen is very much efficient than blue hydrogen. Okay, whatever the things may be, we are absolutely color neutral. Either it is green or gray or brown or any color of the hydrogen, we are there to compress the hydrogen solution. Having said so, We now have access to ammonia market as well. We now have access to syngases. So we are more than happy to help all these projects for different gases, apart from hydrogen also.
Brilliant, thank you. And then final question from me. You mentioned what Atlas is doing at the moment in the hydrogen sector and in hydrogen derivatives. How do you see Atlas Copco positioning themselves as a global player over the long term?
Oh yeah, pretty interesting question. I would love to answer that in a brief. So Atlas Copco position themselves as a compression solution provider. Yeah, and if we talk about the way to market, how do we go to the market and approach? We go very decentralized. We have customer centers, that is the local point of contact for that particular country, for that particular territory, locally, every which where. Backed by our factories. Right now, what we speak about is Europe. Yeah, we have offices all across Europe in different countries. Those are supported by our factory, which produces these high pressure machines. So this is not only in Europe, but all these components. So we go locally, we go decentralized, and that is how our approach for this market will be.
Excellent. Thank you very much for that insight. Well, it's been great having you on here for this interview, Abhijit. Really hope you enjoy the rest of the conference. And thank you very much for watching. And we hope to see you at a World Hydrogen Leaders event in the not too distant future.